So we have started what is line segment, ray. So do you remember all these definitions? What is a line?
Yes, sir.
Tell me what
line travels from point A to point B and stops at point. So starts from point A and ends at point B.
That is line segment. Unmute. I can't hear you.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Line segment. So what you said right now, it starts from point A and point B and all the points between it. That is a line segment. Then what about a ray?
It starts from point A and it does not end.
Yes, you can extend it. And what about a line?
Line does not end, sir.
Yes, it does not end. So it starts at point A and B, but you can keep extending it from both the sides. Okay, then we did properties of congruent segment. The first is reflexivity, second is symmetry, and third is transitivity. The reflexivity says that every segment is congruent to itself. Symmetry, if first segment is congruent to the second one, that means if AB is congruent to CD, then CD is also congruent to AB. That means if first is congruent to second, second is also congruent to first. And third one says transitivity, which is if first segment is congruent to the second one, and second one is congruent to the third one, then first segment and the third segment are also congruent. Clear? Do you remember these properties?
Yes.
Okay. So from there, the third one was remaining, that is the midpoint. Midpoint of a segment. So what does midpoint say is that if you see in this figure, if point M is between A and B, okay, listen carefully. If point M is between A and B, and point M divides the segment AB into two equal parts. Okay, first of all, point M should be in between A and B, segment point A and B. Secondly, this point M should divide the segment AB into two equal parts. That means AM should be equal to MB. When this happens, you say that M is the midpoint of segment AB. Okay, when this happens, you say that M is the midpoint of segment AB. Is this clear? Now,
Yes.
if you read this last line says every segment has one and only one midpoint. Okay, one segment cannot have two midpoints. One segment can have one and only one midpoint. Clear? Seventh is comparison of segments. Now, by comparison of segments, we mean whether two segments are equal, or from those two segments, which one is greater, which one is smaller. That is meaning of comparison of segments. Clear? Now, just as you compare numbers, in the exact same way, we compare segments, line segments. So you see, if length of segment AB is less than the length of segment D, like segment CD, if it is less, then you say that segment AB less than segment CD, or CD is greater. So you can write it like this also. Segment CD greater than segment AB. Correct? Now, comparing of two line segments depends on their length. Okay, if their length are equal, then we can say both the line segments are equal or congruent. So have you understood the term comparison?
Yes, sir.
8th one is perpendicularity of segments or rays. Okay, can you see the screen? Can you see the screen?
No, sir. I
No?
can only see the textbook.
Textbook. Now, can
Yes,
you
sir.
okay.
Now I can see.
1 minute ago. Okay. Perpendicularity of segments or rays. Now, if the lines of two segments or two rays or a ray and a segment are perpendicular to each other. Now, perpendicular to each other means they should be at right angles. Okay, so when they are perpendicular,
So,
yes.
my you're sharing the screen. So I can see the screen, but it's very blurred, so I can't.
Blur. Okay, 1 minute. Now,
Yes.
okay. So if two lines or one line, one segment or two segments, they are said to be perpendicular to each other if they are at right angle. That means one is, this is AB and this is CD. So if they are at right angle to each other, then we'll say that the two line segments are perpendicular. Is this clear? What is perpendicular?
Yes, sir.
And the last one is distance of a point from a line. Okay, distance of a point from a line. Now, if you see, here we have line segment AB and point C is outside on the line, somewhere far from the line segment. Now, the distance of point C from the line segment AB will be the perpendicular distance CD. Okay, so to find the distance of the point from C to segment AB, what you do is you have to draw first a perpendicular line from CD, and that is called as a perpendicular distance of C from AB. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, there are different methods, different ways of finding the length, finding the actual length, but you have to just understand that what is the meaning of distance from. Now, if you see, this also I can call, but this will not be the distance. If I draw this line CA, if you draw this line CA, now this is also a line joining from C to A, but this CA will not be the distance between the point C and AB. If you want to find the distance between C and the segment AB, then that will be the perpendicular distance only. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So suppose you have a line segment AB here, and I have a point P here. I want to find the distance of point P from segment AB. Now I will draw 3 different lines. You tell me what will be the distance. Which is the distance from point, which line is showing you the distance between point P and segment AB?
PQ.
PQ, correct. So we have to always see the perpendicular distance. Okay, now we can start with the exercise. Okay. The following table shows points on the number line and their coordinates. You have to decide which pair are congruent. The question. So first, let's draw the number line. So I'll draw the number line, right? 0. The highest is 9. No? Okay, let's write the coordinates. So A is -3. So this is A. B is 5. This is B. C is 2. This is C. D is -7. This is D. And E is 9. E. Now we have to first say whether the given pairs are congruent or not. So first one is segment DE and segment AB. First you find out the length of DE or distance DE. How to find out distance DE? Can you tell me?
Units.
Yes. So you have to subtract. D is -7 and E is 9. So you subtract it. Bigger minus smaller. So what to what? What should we, how to do the subtraction?
9 minus 7.
9.
Minus 7.
But what is the coordinate of D?
Minus 7.
So it should be 9.
Oh, minus 7.
9 minus -7. How much is this? 9 plus 7.
16.
That is 16. Find out segment distance AB also, distance of segment AB. So A is -3, B is 5. So you'll do 5 minus -3, correct? That is 5 plus 3, which is 8. So are they congruent? Is segment DE and segment AB
No, sir.
congruent? No. So segment DE is not congruent. Look at the screen. This is a sign for not congruent. Not congruent to segment AB. So if they are not congruent, then what are they? One is big, one is small. So we can say that segment DE is greater than segment AB. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I want you to write this down now.
Yeah, sleep. Go to sleep. Have to take medicine and go to sleep.
Done, sir.
Can you try the second one? BC and AD. Okay. What is the distance of BC?
3, sir.
3. And what about AD? How much is AD?
4, sir.
How much?
4, 4.
4. 4. Okay. So they are not congruent.
Done, sir.
Okay. How about the third one? AD you have already found out. You just have to find out BE.
So they are congruent.
Yes, they are congruent. So your final statement will be segment BE is congruent to
BE is congruent to segment A.
correct. Let's do the second. Point M is the midpoint of segment AB. If AB is equal to 8, then find the length of AM. I'll do the diagram. A and B. And M is the midpoint of AB. So if AB is 8, you have to find out length of AM. Have you understood the question? Okay, without solving, can you tell me what will be the length of AM?
4.
4, correct, 4. But here we'll have to do some working. So since M is the midpoint of AB, AM equal to MB. Correct? Okay. Next. Since M is between AB by betweenness property, can you tell me what will happen by betweenness property? Unmute, unmute. AB is equal to AM plus MB, betweenness property. Yes, did you remember?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I'll write here AB, this is the betweenness property, is equal to AM plus MB, correct? But what is MB equal to?
MB equal to A.
So substitute. AB is equal to this AM as it is, and MB is equal to AM, so I substitute. So this is replaced with this. Did you understand?
Yes.
Okay. So AB is equal to, what will be AM plus AM?
2A. 2A.
Correct, 2A.
AM square. Oh, yeah.
No. When you
2A.
multiply, it will become square.
Yeah.
And
2A.
length of AB is given in the question 8. Substitute. So 8 is equal to 2AM, or you can write 2AM is equal to 8. So AM is equal to 8 divided by 2, which is 4. So AM is equal to 4. This is a way you will solve it and do it. Okay, can you see the entire sum? Go through the sum and then
Yes.
write it down. Go through it and then write it.
Done, sir.
Can you do the third one? Same thing, it's midpoint.
Oh,
Done, sir.
What is the length of CD?
5.
5. I want to see your working. Correct. Very good. So fourth one, definitely you can do it on your own. AB is 5. BP is 2, AP is 3.4. Compare the segments. By comparing, I mean which is greater, which is smaller, which is equal.
Write it down.
Yes. You can write it together also. Like this. Hmm.
So AB is the largest, then there is AB. Okay, first one. Write the answers to the following questions. Okay, so this is a segment given, line given to you, TQ, and then there are some points on it. So first one, if you see it is write a name of the opposite ray, RP. So this is RP, which is a ray exactly opposite to RP. Opposite means on the other side. Here.
No. Opposite means it has to be on the other side. Opposite means it has to be on the other side. Oh, 1 minute. 1 minute. Opposite means it has to be on the other side, other direction. So if you see, this is RP. So opposite means the other direction. So the other direction means this side. So which ray can you see on the other side?
TR.
Yes.
Or
T.
S.
Yes, correct. Two you can see. RT or TR and RS.
So these are the two on the opposite side. So this is the answer for the first one. Make a note of it. So I'll write here RT or RS. Second one, write the intersection set of ray PQ and ray RP. Ray PQ and ray RP, which is a point in the intersection, or in simple words, which is a point in common to both of them.
P.
So it is P. Third one, write the union set of ray PQ and ray QR. So if you see, this is ray PQ and this is ray QR, which is a union of both. Union means together.
RPQ.
RQ, ray RQ. Fourth one, state the rays of which segment QR is a subset. So where is QR? This is QR. Now, which other rays are subset of QR?
T.
Hmm?
TQ.
T, no, T is outside. No, it has to be inside. Subset means inside.
Sure. State the rays of which segment QR is a subset.
Okay. 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 So TQ.
SQ.
I'll write it as a ray TQ. Ray SQ. How about RQ itself? Every set is a subset of itself. So RQ as well. So write it like ray, ray TQ, ray RQ, and ray SQ. They are all rays. Fifth one. Write the pair of opposite rays with common end R. So with common end R, you have to write all the pairs of opposite rays. For example, first ray RP, and for this opposite is ray, RS. Correct? These are opposite. RP and then RS. So similarly, can you tell me others?
Ray RT.
Ray RP or RQ you said, right? And
TD.
R,
RT.
ray RT. Okay, these are opposites. How about ray RP and ray RT? Are these opposites?
Yes.
Don't look at the length. They just have to be opposites to each
Oh,
other.
okay.
And R has to be the common point.
So it's opposite.
Then how about ray R,
Yes.
RQ and RS? Are these opposites?
Yes. Yes.
Oh. Are there anything remaining?
I don't think so, bro.
Yes, so we are done in this. Okay. 6th and 7th one, can you do it for homework? Write any two rays with common endpoint S and write the intersection set of ray RP and ray ST. Okay. Okay. We'll stop here.